everybody, Tokusa here, and welcome back to another Ultra Impact video. As you can see on the screen, and probably from my last video that I just uploaded yesterday, we ended up pulling the boy Endeavor. We got very lucky. I lied. I said I wasn't gonna drop anything. Went in, got 1,000 gems, and then I threw a couple multis, and we ended up pulling the boy. So obviously, we're here to showcase him. That's the whole point of this video. And yeah, from a first few tests, he's pretty damn good. He's double AoEs, he's got very good plus ultra, he does really well with burning, and honestly, my favorite thing about this character is the death buffs he gives. It's actually crazy. I'm gonna try to do a couple fights where I can show off both his damage and his utility for when he does, like, you know, get KO'd. And yeah, I just kind of want to show like a mini world tour. We'll do a couple PvP matches, but I also want to show how much damage he can output in like a case file or something. But yeah, the boy does absurd amount of damage, so I'm excited for y'all to see that. In terms of where I have him currently, I have him at level 100. Now, I did, in my summons video, I actually did go through this entire thing, so if you stay tuned for that entire video, you kind of know where he is already at. But I rolled these EX auto skills on him, which are pretty damn good. Both are over 4K, and more reliant on doing a lot of crit damage, which is really good. As you saw with the level 100, his ability board, as in Peace Route, is completely done. And currently in the basic route, I have him at about, I don't know, 9.5 or something like that. So obviously lots more room to grow here, and I will probably revisit this character once he is completely done. So more to look forward to there, but yeah. That's kind of how I want to do it. This is going to be my like main oh no, that's not really my main damage team. This is kind of maybe be the Climax battle team, because I really need to stun, what's his face? Freaking All For One. And this is going to be my case file team, as you just saw there with Vigilante Deku. That's going to be my Climax battle team. And then for PvP, I'm going to use the same memory, probably that same iteration of Team BC right here. And then for the more, you know, death buff version of him, I'm going to run Nejire, of course, with her most ridiculous memory. And then the memory I'm actually going to run on Endeavor here for another fight, just to show you, like, he has utility both ways, which makes him really good, is this memory. So, this memory I think was an event memory that came out a while ago. But basically, when a character gets knocked out, it increases the skill impact of all allies by 40% for 3 turns, and plus ultra gauge of all allies for 40%, and shortens action skill cooldown time by 1. So for 3 turns, I have extra damage. Our plus ultra gauge is going to be rebuilt, and my action skill cooldown times are all completely reset, along with, of course, what Endeavor does here, just in case you have, you know, you don't remember, don't have the character. When character gets knocked out, gives all allies the ability to make a last stand 2 times, and resilience for 5 turns. It's crazy, it's crazy. Given that someone like Kirishima or somebody that can just live forever, it's dumb, it's dumb. So I'm excited to show both of those. Anyways, that's enough talking. Gonna hop into the first event. Not too sure what it's gonna be. Probably the case file, but I guess you'll find out in a few seconds. Anyways, hope you enjoy your weekend. See you in the next fight in about 2 seconds. Alright, first area, as I said, was, well, I didn't say, but as expected, the case file. Extreme difficult, or Extreme 2 in the special case difficulty. We're fighting Fleck, Barrows, and Leviathan. And as you can see with my supporting cast around Endeavor, I mean, I said it, but it's just support, right? Deku gives power every single turn. Seiji gives the crit rate and skill impact to allies, I believe. If there's a condition to it, I forget. And of course, Endeavor's just here to do a lot of damage, so should be a lot of, you know, fun. Should be some good damage. I'm excited to see like what we can output here. So yeah, let's just hop right in. And as you can see here, damn, that's a lot. That was 50k to Fleck. You can really see it there, 800 to 750. Yeah, Endeavor's going to be doing a lot of the carrying here, which is to be expected. It's how I kind of built the character. And, but keep in mind the other 3, or the other 2 here, well, actually, they're doing some pretty damn good damage. Look at that, though. Oh my goodness. That was like a 60k skill damage attack to Fleck and Leviathan. I don't think I critted on Barrows there, but keep in mind, my basic route is not done. It's just not done. So, to be outputting that much damage already. Oh, my bad. I just realized I'm skipping the plus ultra animations. Ah! There we go. Yeah, going forward, you get to see them. But yeah, that was some pretty nutty damage that we just did there right off the bat. And though Seiji and Deku don't have 2 attacking skills, they do have 2 AoE. They both have an AoE to kind of like counter not having 2 action skill attacks, which is kind of nice. So I picked the Deku there to give 50% crit rate to the whole team, so crits should be absolutely no problem here. Oh my goodness. That's so satisfying, seeing all those like hit marks and just crits splashing everybody. And to be doing that much damage at just a single dupe, not even done a basic route, is absolutely absurd. It's actually crazy amount of damage. Hopefully we can like try to see how much damage we do in general here. I'll try to do the math and pay attention to what's going on damage-wise. So, what's that, 511k? We do crit, 465, so basically 50k. I don't know if I hit the other characters that are a bit harder. I was not completely paying attention, but yeah, just it's crazy how much damage you can output. We're going to take down Leviathan here, because Barrows is already getting beat up pretty bad, so we kind of want to, you know, keep everything, all characters equal in terms of damage, so that when I start casting my AoEs, we can KO all of them at once. Alright, Endeavor, show me it. Oh, beautiful, big fireball point. Was that max damage? I think it was max damage. And I think Leviathan is burning now, so nice, cute 0 damage there. Yeah, this is looking like a pretty clean sweep so far. This is interesting. I think Deku still has 1 more cooldown reset of his skills. That's why I'm doing that right there. If I do recall. So his skills should reset here. Yeah, okay, perfect. So he will have his AoE. We'll have another 3 skill chain right after this attack here. So once again, we're just going to beat up everybody a little bit more. Oh yeah, Leviathan and Barrows are right down to the end. But yeah, Endeavor's just putting up absurd amount of damage. It's crazy. The fact that he has 2 AoE attacks is crazy. It's just the amount of damage he's able to output because of that is insane. I think Leviathan and Barrows are completely done here. I just do not see them living. There goes Barrows. Ooh, Leviathan holding on to dear life right now. He will definitely be KO'd by one of these plus ultras. Hopefully it's not Endeavor going first. He is only level 100. Okay, perfect. So I think the 2 should be able to take out Leviathan here. Because they are obviously, we're deep into the fight now, so the power from Deku is just going up and up. He didn't crit there, but I believe in Seiji's supremacy. 37k, the Void takes him out. Endeavor flying in with the fire arrow. The pose of all light. 52k, no crit unfortunately. But Seiji doing Seiji things. We don't actually have action skill pulled. Man. Looks like we're not going to be taking out Flex here in a single go, but hey, we took out 2 of them in 1 try. That's an absurd amount of damage. And like, this is just supporting Endeavor. Like, if I put other characters that actually like helped Endeavor do some damage here, like, I don't know, Vigilante Deku, or Nejire, right, who's also just doing a bunch of AoEs. I actually think we could have beaten this in 1 try, which is crazy. But, pretty close. 119k, if we can get him right down to 67k, then a couple normals and maybe drop him to 40k. That's how close we were to completely destroying this case file in a single try. That is crazy. Crazy. Now, obviously, Endeavor was quite juiced up there, but still, the other 2 only had 1 action skill attack, while the other was just a healing support and a crit rate support from Seiji. And my Endeavor is only board 9, or I'm on board 10, right? So even if I just finished my basic board, we might have been able to clear that completely. And if you were unfortunate enough to get a dupe, well, this is easy work for you. So, yeah, big thumbs up there for damage, so that was kind of fun. Let's go see All For One in the Climax battle and annihilate him because the board red. So I can tell you that's going to go by pretty quick. Here we are, Climax battle, All For One, SS difficulty, as you can see. And we are bringing in the boy Endeavor, and with Vigilante Deku, as I did state before. He's mainly there, he does absurd amount of damage, Vigilante Deku, but mainly to get the stun off him. I just really want to, not let All For One do his knockback ability, so that our team can shine. Or Endeavor can get some more spotlight here, because he cleans house. He does a lot of damage, so... Yeah, get all your ridiculous debuffs. There should be a skip option for all that. There's too many, man. There's just too many. Sometimes you gotta, like, sit through it for, like, 30 seconds, and I just don't want to do that. Because the ultra difficulty event with Mirio, or the big three, Mirio, you know, Amajiki, and Nejire, I felt that lasted an eternity. It just never ended. But, yeah, that's alright. They should probably phase him. Can we get the stun? We do get the stun, so All for One is literally doing nothing this next rotation. I probably should have saved the stun with Deku, the more I think about it. Or maybe we can just land back-to-back stuns and just completely shut down All for One. Let's do that, actually. That'd be more enjoyable. Back-to-back stuns, along with an 88k crit. Boy, Vigilante Deku's still, you know, aging like fine wine. Outside of PvP. PvP's a pretty tough crit, honestly, but outside of that, my boy does great. Endeavor doing a stupid amount of damage, and we got burning on him, so... Right now, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty confident that we're going to be A-okay for this fight. Now, here's the tricky part. That's actually not that tricky, because we have 26 Claw Jin. I'm pretty confident that both Deku's and Endeavor's AoE will take out both Nomu's, and then hopefully Deku can stun All for One again. That way we don't get hit with the knockback, but I guess we'll find out right now. Oh, damage down 2 is kind of annoying, but I think we should still be okay. I believe in Endeavor. As I just said, and we got the stun. Ain't no knockback happening today from you, Mr. All for One. You annoying pest. Okay, so we're gonna do double plus ultras here. Try to get back-to-back stuns. Hopefully we can do that so that Endeavor just can't do anything to our team. As Deku did, max damage, stuns him for 2 turns. Alright, now we looking good. Now we looking like the finish line is just, it's coming up. Now we do want to try to get the next stun on him, because that's where he can do his, like, ridiculous plus ultra, which hits, like, 400 trillion, which, of course, we don't want to deal with. 12k hit marks, by the way. A 24k normal. Oh, we still did it. What an annoying character, man. But still, look at how much health we took away from him in, like, what, 7 turns? Yeah, 7 turns. We're on turn 8 right now. Crazy amounts of damage that this team is able to output. Alright, Ochako, I'm gonna really need you to stun here, girl. If you don't stun, we're in some trouble here. And stun. We do get the stun, so that's really big. So, because he is in his phase form now, which of course is a problem. Oh boy. Oh, that's not good. Now my skills do reset when he does this, but basically, once again, we need a stun or they're all getting KO'd right now. Let's see how this goes. Get the stun, no Choco, it's necessary. Okay, they all KO'd. So we're probably not going to win this fight, unfortunately, but because, well, Endeavor does have the last stand move, but this All for One in his final phase hits way too hard, so they're not going to be able to do it. But, what? Hey, wait, hold on. If Deku can stun again, we actually could still win this. Come on, my boy. Oh, the actual GOAT of this event. Vigilante Deku coming with the stun. Should have let Endeavor just do 65k. Oh yeah, my boy's done for now. Never mind. GG, All for One. It was nice knowing ya. Icing on the cake if Deku can stun again. Don't look too good there, my friend. Now, can we KO All for One if his Nomus are alive? That is an answer I don't know. I might have spoke too soon. We might not actually win this fight, but I guess we'll find out right here. Hopefully, Endeavor can KO him. He did not. Okay, we're not going to win this fight. I spoke way too soon. That is super unfortunate. Yeah, because I do not have my AoE attack, so... Damn, I spoke too soon! I thought we were going to KO him there with the last stands. But... oh, damn. Freaking lost some sort of connection. But yeah. Didn't pull off the dub. Obviously, if I rearranged my team a little bit better, I would have been able to win that. But we saw Endeavor there just clean house. The amount of damage that he can do. So if you have, like, Fantasy Todoroki to throw beside this Endeavor, you have even just Vigilante Deku like I had, and then, you know, somebody that can withstand a couple hits there towards the end, it'll be clean sweep. But all in all, even though we took the L, Endeavor did absurd amount of damage, and Vigilante Deku still being the GOAT that he is. Very impressed. So we're going to hop into PvP, where I can show you his offensive side and his defensive side, or as his death buff side. So see you in a few seconds. All right, first fight. This is going to be the offensive side with Endeavor. As you can see, he's got the full power Young One's memory. Now his EX auto skill on that memory is not supporting a blue unit or like a pro hero unit, but it's still the buff that the memory gives itself, just to crit rate to the whole team and skill impact damage up for having a UA high member on your team, as I do have Deku. It's this absurd amount of damage, and then of course we have Deku and Seiji there with support. And yeah, this is the team that we are going to fight. And the reason I'm not really scared to fight Ochakos in PvP with Endeavor is because he has stun immunity just built in his kit. They have really been trying to push how to counter this girl. First there was Nejire. You have the Nejire-Deku combination. You cannot be stunned by Ochako. You can't unless it's like deep into the fight and you don't have them, you know, working together with their active skills change. But yeah. And now we have Endeavor, who just literally cannot be stunned and is blue. So we can just go like this and then start attacking the girl here. Now my other two characters can still be stunned though, so keep that in mind. We can still definitely be KO'd like nothing. Okay, we did not get stunned by anybody, so that's really good. Crit rate buff to the team. Look at the damage Endeavor throws out there. And Seiji doing his ridiculous support, so we have Turd, Ochako to meet. Now the other two are still fast. Wow, this is a really fast team we're fighting right now. Now remember, if we do lose Endeavor, he is going to get the death buffs, or the last stand and resilience buffs no matter what, but it don't matter when he just KOs everybody. Got it. Man, Endeavor hits hard. If you big Endeavor fan, or you just like read his kit and you were like, damn, I need him on my team, well, you winning, because I am level 100, the Peace Route is done, but okay, we actually lost Endeavor there, so we do get to see the last stand buffs with the other two, if we get to that point in the fight. But the amount of damage that this boy can do, is that what I'm talking about? Did I lose my train of thought? I probably did. But yeah, the amount of damage he can do, and if you do have dupes in this, that's what I say. If you do have dupes into this guy, or if you're a big Endeavor fan, you just wanted to go all out, you're in a good spot. You're in a very, very good spot, because he is just going to clean house for you. Now, we did lose Endeavor in this fight, but, I mean, he took out the main three in that first rotation, you know, effortlessly, which is just absurd. Actually insane. I missed my rotate. That's okay. He's the whole reason that we did win that fight, Endeavor, because, you know, he's built offensively there, so, yeah. You want to build him as your main DPS? You in good hands, because right there, Endeavor just absolutely destroyed, which is beautiful, beautiful to see. And now for the next fight, I guess we'll just fight like a similar team here of Vorpal. I think we just fought Zap, so GG's Zap. I am going to change it up to build it the way I kind of wanted to try out, which is this debuff, or like death buff memory that I have going on him. And then I'm going to throw, of course, Queen Nejire here because she's just that good of a character. And then we'll see how this iteration of the team goes. Now, something I have noticed, now if all of you have an idea why this happens, let me know down below. But I always thought that the opponents attacked the person with the weakest battle power. Or just, I don't know, they always like sensed it out. No matter what, unless I have like a cover unit, like Redestro or Kirishima or Ida, they always go for my Nejire. I don't know why. I actually have no idea why. So if you do know why, let me know down below, because I truly do not have a clue. I really do not. So yeah, let me know down below if you do know why that happens, because I would like them to just attack Endeavor. Now, this being a bunch of AoEs is really... Oh, we did get stunned. How did I get stunned there? Maybe I lied. Maybe Ochako can definitely do it there. Anyways, we got the death buff, turd one, because I guess Dobby and all of them just did 400 trillion damage that I didn't even realize, which is insane. But yeah, right now, Deku and Nejire, if I am correct... Ooh, how do I do this? Stat changes? Yeah, we have Last Stand 2 times, and now Resilience, so the lower our health, the more damage we do. So, we're in pretty good hands now, right? We cannot be KO'd here. And now we have Redestro coming off the bench, so they're going to target him instead of me, or my other two characters, so... Now we really get to see the other two shine. And now, the memory that I also had in Endeavor is going to allow them to do even more damage, because for 3 turns I have my action skill chains increased by 40% for 3 turns. So we're going to do triple AoE here. Good damage by Redestro. And look at that. Nezure doing that much damage already at the beginning of a PvP fight is absurd. Actually absurd. And now Dobby is really the only threat we have on this that we're going against right now. So, yeah, I mean, exactly. We're going to target Dobby, so we in good hands now. We in very, very good hands. Also, one thing I noticed, too, I think they all went for Endeavor on that first phase. So, I don't know. I always thought they just went for my Nezure every time, but maybe not. Maybe they do switch it up. But yeah, right now, I'm feeling pretty confident in our position. We get to do a AoE plus Ultra here with Nezure. Now, I do think that the memory death buff from Endeavor is now gone. But keep in mind, my Deku and Nezure still have Last Stand and Resistance. So even if they were able to take my team down low in health, Nezure and Deku, that being, they're just only going to get stronger. And there's no way they can really KO them because they heal so damn much. So, yeah, it's actually an insane trio. It's just, they just output so much damage. And, like, when you have your fourth unit being, like, Redestro in my instance, right? You just can't really be hurt, which is just crazy for me to think. Because this boy is just absolutely too tanky for the game. And, yeah, we just start chipping away over time. And, like, there's nothing that this guy can really do at this point, so... we're probably going to wrap up here. I see these. I don't see them surviving this turn. Nezure is too strong. Obviously, I say this every time, so everybody knows. My Nezure is max, so if you're wondering why mine hits really hard, that is why. But that was kind of cool. I mean, we didn't really get to see Endeavor's Last Stand in play there because Deku nor Nezure really got pushed right down to the brink. But we did get to see Endeavor offensively here. Now 150 doesn't seem that crazy, but that was like turn 2, where he wiped out the main 3 trio right in the front line, and then it was just cleaning up All Might really at the end there, and Bakugo. And then here, defensively, he did absolutely nothing, offensively, unfortunately. But what he did supportive-wise, look at my Nezure doing 400k damage. Now my Nezure always does a lot of damage, but still, it was amplified by 40% with the skill impacts for 3 turns. Our plus Ultra gauge were filled up again, so we did plus Ultra the whole team. And they had Last Stand, so even if they got low health, they just would have hit harder, and I just felt absolutely safe, because we took out Ochako, so she couldn't remove the buffs that I had on them, so all in all, it was easy going after that, so yeah, massive thumbs up for me for this Endeavor. Let me know what you think of the character. If you do have him, did you invest in him fully? Do you plan on going in for him more? Honestly, it's always hard for me to tell you to summon for a unit like this because it is a banner unit. If you're free to play, fantasy banners and celebration banners are always a way to go just because it's double rates. But if that is not really a thing for you and you just want a really good character and you're willing to, challenge the gacha system and win it, he's insane. He's actually very, very, very good. Obviously, he just came out, so you're not seeing him in PvP everywhere. But I could see him aging like fine wine. Especially if you get some dupes into him. Mainly because I only say dupes because of where I'm at in PvP right now. I fight the best of the best because I try to get the Legends rank every season. I just snuck in the Legends rank very last day. But yeah, you're always fighting like people with very, heavily invested characters. So having an extra couple dupes in him would be really good. But even just I'd only have 1 dupe there, and I was able to take out 2 top-tier players. And simply just because of his, his supportive death buffs. And if you do build him offensively, he's a Wrecking Train. He does so much damage. So you can build him either way. And if you can get both cases out of him where he does damage and gets the death buffs in like an intense high-end PvP match, or like, even if you only have a singular dupe and you're not in like the highest tier PvP, you might get both results even in the lower tier stuff too, right? Where there's more variety and less dupes into characters. You might actually get massive damage out of him, then he gets KO'd, and then your supporting cast around him ends up getting the dub because of his like last stand buffs. So yeah, he's crazy. He's super, super good. I don't really have anything else to say about him. He's an S tier character for me. So if you do summon for him, best of luck. But anyways, that'll be the end of this video. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. We're almost at 300 subs. I can't thank you all enough. The love and support means everything to me. At 500 it's around the bend. I can see it by the end of the year, so that's crazy. Thank you all so much. Check out my Instagram. I posted some fan art on there. recently of my hero as I went to an or like a Comic-Con of some sorts where, you know, I bought some art, so that's really cool. And yeah, expect more on Endeavor. Expect more hero showcases going forward. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care. Tokusa, out.